Hello, my name is Zhatelier, welcome back for another episode of EU4 as Ethiopia. In previous episode we finally annexed our vassal of Hadramut, so we got quite a bit of new colonies over here in the east, and that's actually allowing us to do a whole lot more trade, which is giving us a lot more money now, so we should be able to pay off the loans fairly quickly. Probably increase the army size a little bit further as well, like get some more infantry for this one. We'll get a bit of cannons as well, a bit more infantry, so that's going to get us to 30,000 men. No, it's almost. Sale of titles. I'm going to take the stability, actually. Could always use some more. Is there a privateering going to Alexandria? No. Well, we've got a little bit of galleys at least available. Permanent navies. Naval supplies price goes up, glass and livestock price. Oh, we got a lot of livestock. So that's going to be pretty good for our production. Well, it's not that huge income yet. Or income boost there yet, but I'm sure that it's going to be over long periods of time, being quite a significant portion of extra coin. We're also going to be saving a bit of money to build some more manufacturers. We also have not embraced the institution yet, but it would be a bit expensive. Oh, it is present in our capital now, so that's good. Gujram's also getting it, and there's so many other places that are slowly getting the institution. I could probably try to speed it up a little bit. Is Cairo... Oh yeah, we could get the institution spread thing in here. It's going to reduce the income a tiny bit, but at the same time, if we can get that institution spreading in here on its own, that would save us a lot of trouble. Right, oh, trade efficiency advisor. You know what, I'm probably going to take that. It's probably not going to pay for itself, but at the same time, that's going to give us a lot of diplo points so we can catch up in tech. And we can, oh, right, we could get yearly absolutism. We could get the vault maintenance at rival or border with rival, so that would reduce at least Jerusalem and Jazan's upkeep to 0. Not necessarily too many other things, to be fair, in there. There is, of course, the edict for a month of devastation. Change rival cost. Automatic change cooldown. I don't really use that much too much. Heart treatment cost minus 50%. Admin efficiency is quite... I'm going to go with the yearly absolutism, though. That's going to get us the absolutism pretty high, I reckon. It's already 53, and we're going to get 2.5 points per year. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, Papal States cancelled the military access they had through us. There's another thing that I could do, admittedly, is get the, that's the tax river. Hold on a minute. There's a goods produced. In Gulf of Aden, for example, or in the state of Aden, because they produce the coffee and incense in there. That should be already a pretty decent increase in the trade value. Well, somewhat of a decent increase. We are making over 200 ducats already. So yeah, the trade companies can be very valuable assets once you get them going. Of course, it might take some time before you get them going, but that's beside the point. How's our professionalism looking like? It's still below 40%. I mean, we're slowly regaining it. We did have to hire quite a few... Oh, in terms of soul, we don't need the missionary efficiency right now. We don't really need the Inquisitor Advisor. We'll take the prestige. Not that we initially need it all that much, but sure. We'll take it regardless. Now, can we... No, we can't get another mission until 2 years from now. But we could probably go ahead and pay off another loan soon enough as well. We're getting almost 70 ducats per month, so we're pretty good. Of course, we're not paying our army full. Although, well, the drilling armies are getting paid at least. So there is that. Is there anyone that we could ally that would actually be useful for us? Tuscany might be. Janagar is also a potential. Spain. Oh, now to be Spain is someone that, well, I wouldn't mind allying them right now. Are we still allied to Portugal? We are. Spain might be, honestly, something that could probably then beat down, or help beat down Ottomans. On the other hand, is there anyone that would perhaps want to become a vassal? The Knights would. Alright then. Well, the Knights it is. But that also means that they won't be raiding us. Oh, wow. We either take 50 diplo points and 15% trade efficiency, or we take 2,500 ducats. I think we're going to take the 2,500 ducats. I'm going to pay off some of the loans. Not going to use all the money on loan repayments, but at least we can pay off the big ones. And then we're going to go ahead and build, I think, 2 more manufactories. One in Jaffa, and then I suppose another one in Sanag. I'm not entirely sure where that is, actually. I'm going to guess it's somewhere down... Well, there's a trade station, and... Okay. So that's getting... yeah, fair enough. We might also want to save us some money to upgrade some more forts, because we still have a lot of very low-level forts. Spain wants to go through miles to find Denmark. Okay, is Denmark? Well, I suppose they are somewhat strong. We got Bergen... Oh, Bremen and Hamburg as allies. But you're fighting Spain and... Oh, wow. Why is that war about? Is that colonial war? Oh, yeah, colonial war. Well, that doesn't surprise me then. Wait, why does Portugal own part of Scotland? What? Oh, right, because England's a junior partner of them, isn't it? Yeah. It's a crazy world we're living in. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and get another 2 infantry over here for the army. So that would be another 30,000 men total. That gets to 150, which is roughly on... Oh, Austria... Oh, Ottoman conquest of... Okay, Austria, Saxony, Scotland, Provence, Magdeburg, Bregenz, Ulm, Würzburg, Goslar. Linsfall and Canem. Okay. So, I guess Austria might be in a bit of a pickle there. How big is the Ottoman armies? They're still over 300,000, so they're still about 2-1 against us. Now, to be fair... Oh. Well, thank you, Persia. Paying off our loans. Very nice. Well, we have helped them quite a bit, to be fair. Well, not necessarily that much, but we have helped them. And no one's declared war on them while we've been their ally, I don't think. Right, let's go ahead and get the fort down here upgraded. Now, let's also get another workshop. I reckon there's... oh, yeah, Minia could be upgraded now. So there's a bit more production to be had. How's the institution right now? Still about 4,500 ducats that we'd have to pay. So it hasn't really spread to any new provinces recently. Georgia would be one of these that we could probably just increase the development there a tiny bit. Get at least a 10 development total. It will also get us the institutions there slightly faster. Okay, that's going to be there next month. Oh, printing press gives benefits. Oh, well, very nice. And that's another... Yeah, we can get the Diplotech now. And we can get even better galleys. Alright then. Oh, a Pride of the Fleet. We don't actually have a flagship yet, do we? Oh, the next Diplotech is going to give us the stock exchange. And then... it's going to reduce the naval attrition. Oh, closure gains some influence. That reminds me, do we have... Yeah, we could get another mission. Let's see, Soba base tax to be increased to 6. That could be done. Nobility wants Soba to have a manufactory. That could also be done. Local goods produce modified for 15 years. Plus 25%, so that's not too bad. Well, Comorin Cape... I think we're going to take the nobilities thing, actually. Admittedly, it's wheat that they produce in here. It's not exactly the finest manufacturer, but... it's going to give us a... Oh, we do get 1 base production as well once we complete that. Oh, brilliant. Oh, but... right, the gold provinces do not have a manufactory to build. Right, that's unfortunate. But that's at least several manufactories underway. So it's not all bad. Right, so let's actually start improving relations with the knights. We have decent relations with them already. Well, I say decent. We might need to do a few things to actually get most out of it. I'm also going to go ahead and set up another... Where's the goods produced? There we are. Just increase the Gulf of Aden productions. Already transferring 29 ducats into Alexandria. It's not at the highest it has been, but it's still in pretty good shape, admittedly. And we've got 100,000 manpower available. We might want to go ahead and increase the fleet over here in the Mediterranean. It's going to get us to 30 galleys. And of course, this fleet could also get a little bit of strengthening. Yeah, 2 heavies. Get us to 15 galleys. And we've got the 30 transports. We may need to upgrade that fleet as well, again. And then I suppose what we're going to do is we'll get another... Actually, we could just get that upgraded to full. We could also claim some lands. I guess we'll do that. Oh, clergy is a bit upset. They didn't actually fire a rebellion, luckily, but... Oh, so they must have changed that then. Well, it's fine. They'll be happy enough soon enough, I reckon. Do we still need that liberal Sabbath reform? Not necessarily. Now, we can't take that away currently. We have the mission strength and all that for fire absolutism. That's not really that bad. I think we're going to hold on to that one. Oh, there we go. We're getting 80 ducats per month. I might go ahead and start increasing the army maintenance a little bit. We'll still be getting a lot of money, but that at least means that the troops are ready for combat if need be. I'll go ahead and take this army and start doing some drilling as well. Now, how's the... That's level 6, that's level 4. Do we need another fort in Aden? I mean, it doesn't really hurt. We've got the level 2 fort over here. This... Alright, that doesn't have enough development to upgrade. So now that we don't have any loans, let's go ahead and get some more... I suppose actually we'll go ahead and upgrade another fort in here. Maybe that one. And the ships are being built, so that's good. Don't really need to make any more states currently, which is also rather handy. So the Ottomans, they are still fighting a war against Austria, but they are basically winning that. They have a bit low on manpower, but the army size is insane. There's actually... Oh, is there something that... right, local tax modifier, that might not be a terrible thing to do. Let's have a look at the development and go according to that. Okay. That might be a decent increase in tax income. Yeah, we're still... Oh, wow, actually, we're getting 80 ducats with full maintenance. Well, we don't have all the forts active, mind you. How's the... Yeah, army tradition is still going down. I'm going to take the extra prestige right now. We don't really need the mission strength, mind you. So manufacturing Zoba is already underway. I guess we could just build more manufacturers or just start saving a bit of cash for embracing the institution. It's still 4,300 ducats though. So, oh, actually, I could put in the institution spread to feed it down here. And Portugal wants to marry, I guess that's fine. We do eventually need to start finding the Portuguese as well, but right now, we're going to afford losing a bit of diplo points. So if you were to declare war on Kilwa, would you... Oh, you're already at war. Ottomans would join that. I don't have a casus belli against you, so I guess let's go ahead and take care of that first. I do wonder, if I was to declare war on Ottomans, I could get Portugal, Russia, and Persia to join in. Well, Russia if I promised them land, which I probably could. The Knights would not join in. They have a lot of allies, though, including Songhai. So let's actually have a look. If we were to call in everyone, how would the numbers look like? There would be quite a bit in our favor, actually. Now, to be fair, how much does Persia itself have troops? They've got 200,000. I've got 150,000. So combined, we do actually have about the same as Ottomans do. Then, of course, Spain would be... Well, they are fighting another war. Well, actually, no, it's Portugal that would be joining, not Spain, because we haven't allied Spain. We probably could do that at some point, but not yet. So I suppose if I was to... Let's reconsider this. So if we just call Portugal and Persia in, it would be Tunis, Khiva, Bukhara, Songhai, and Kilwa. So I suppose Bukhara and Khiva would probably keep Persia busy for a little while, but we can then piece them out, maybe give some land for Persia. Then Songhai would be a little bit difficult. They would probably cause some issues for Portugal again. Wouldn't be the first time. How strong is Songhai? They had like 120,000? They got 100,000 now. They got no manpower, mind you. Oh, wow. Do they have armies in bad supply lines again? Oh, no. They just had a truce with someone. Right, so they were fighting a pretty big war. I'm going to go ahead and stop the maintenance drop over here. We'll upgrade the fort in Darfur. We still haven't built the fort in Sirte, actually. That's something that I should probably go ahead and build as well. That's going to cost us a bit of money, but we are gaining quite a bit per month. So I don't think that's going to be a huge issue. We'll just wait for a few months. Then we'll build that one. So that's going to give us a bit of protection to the west. Oh, Jerusalem. Oh, brilliant. End of the game, plus 25% defensiveness in there. So it's got 120% defensiveness. Now, it is only dry land, so the actual terrain doesn't help too much in there. Okay, you can probably move through my lands. So, oh yeah, Ottomans are just massive. They need to be curtailed. And it's probably me, Persia, and... Well, it's probably mostly me and Persia, really, that is going to have to do that. How's the Russian army? They are fighting another war against Denmark. Alright, then they do have 300,000 men, though. So I guess if I promise land to the Russians, might give them a little bit of ground in the north. That's going to be fine. We got the manpower, I suppose. Right, we were saving for the fort, didn't we? So we'll get that underway, then we might be almost ready. How long does it take to build the fort? It takes a little while. Like 3 years or so. Or like maybe 2.5. Okay, so Frankfurt is going through... Okay. Kilwa's having... Oh, Kilwa's having some problems. So if we were to declare war directly on Ottomans, Kilwa might... no, they would still be joining. They are rather exhausted, though. Oh, Tunis would also join. Oh, bollocks. Well, I suppose we'll get the fort there, but that means that Portugal might get to peace out. Right, how's our army size? So we got 150 regiments. The fleet size is something that we might want to increase a bit further. We are still building a bit of fleets up here for the Mediterranean. We might want to upgrade these fleets, actually. Shouldn't take too long, mind you, to get that underway. But then we'll have at least somewhat of a fleet that can maybe cause some issues for the Ottoman fleet. Although, how much? They've got 113 fleets, or ships there, and they've got 130 total. So not exactly that easy then. Let's just go ahead and give this a bit of an upgrade. Luckily, not all the ships needed an upgrade, just most of them. Trying to catch up still in Diplotech. Although we've got most of that sorted, we could probably just take the focus away. Oh, wow. Right, politics is costing us a little bit. Do we have a better military advisor? We could get the morale. Okay. And it's a level 2. I will take that. So we'll get a bit more mill points. Because our current ruler has 0. So that's a bit of concern there. Okay, everyone just wants to go through my lines to fight Austria. Or Austria. Right, there's a lot of... oh, right. Ansbach is the leader of HRE. It's gone and shown by Songhai. Alright, we've got the drilling done on this army, I guess. So here's the question. I guess what we should do is we should focus down some of the allies first. So we'll go ahead and get these 2 armies down south, for example. We'll clear out Kilwa. Hopefully. Get border with Portugal down there, and then maybe we can eventually, after that, end the alliance with Portugal. They are still allied to Spain, mind you. And they got England as a junior partner, so it's not going to be easy war, but we could maybe start conquering some of Kilwa from them, and then start fighting Spain as well down here. We'll also, we don't necessarily need to fight French yet. The thing is, we do need to get to the Cape, but it just needs to go continuous lines, so we can go through inland if need be. It doesn't have to be through there, or along the coastline necessarily. We also need to get to Constantinople, which is the harder portion right now. But if we can get some good victories against the... well, I suppose we might want to send these 2 armies west. What we'll do is we'll have probably Persians keep the Ottomans busy for a while. Alternatively, if I was to declare war directly on Kilwa, who would join that? Ottomans and Luba, I don't have a casus belli against them yet. Right, that was the problem. I could still get Portugal and Persia in that, though. So that would reduce the... right, there would not be war against Songhai or Tunis in that case. In which case, we don't actually need to move these all the way to the west. It does mean that we won't be able to get quite as much land from Ottomans. But I think we can still manage to, one way or another. If we can get at least up to Antio, that'd be nice. There's a bit of... okay, no, it's... oh, never mind. The visual glitch there. It was looking like there's sieges over here, but I don't think there were. Also, I'm going to go ahead and increase the trade fleet size over here to 20 ships. Because we've got plenty of naval force limit, which we haven't really been using yet too much, but we will have to sooner or later. Do we have... okay, yeah, we've got a little bit low supply over here that we're moving through. So actually, if it's just Kilwa, we don't actually need both of the armies there. How much is the Kilwa army? 30,000? Okay, so the 30,000 army can probably head south, and this one can actually move north, so we'll have 120,000 to fight the Ottomans with. We will have a 50-ship fleet over here blockading the strait, just in case. There might be some Ottoman fleets, but not too much. We do also know that the Ottomans still have a massive army. Almost 400,000 men, so I need a lot of help on that one. But if there's... right, I suppose if just Ottomans, Kilwa, and... was it Luba? Yeah, Luba. That means that Portugal might be able to help in somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where yet. But hopefully they can help us at least a little bit. So Kilwa is fighting against Betsimiraka. Or Betsimisaraka, sorry. Miss a syllable there. Alright then. Okay, important high learning. Maybe they should be supporting us, maybe. Yeah, we'll just take the money. Currently, a bit of a war chest, and Gulf of Aden, more trade power. Oh, can we... oh, we can get a cheaper level 2 advisor for Diplo. You know what? I'm going to take that. Because that's going to save us a lot of money. It's not quite as much Diplo points, but at the same time, we don't lose on the income bonus from that. And... oh, well. The admirals just keep dying. Don't know what they're doing, but not good. Right, so the Ottomans, they've still got about 370,000 men. They're not fighting a war currently. Regional ability in Malindi. Alright, then we could just give them more local authority for a little while. Technically speaking, we did have an army right next door, but honestly, it doesn't matter that much right now. It's just one province, and it's down, or like it's off another direction on the trade routes anyway, so it doesn't help us too much, other than curtailing some of the enemy trade power perhaps, but that's about it. Speaking of which, we could upgrade this one to level 2. We do have a little bit more trade power in Zanzibar now. We got 15%, okay, so we are pushing 15 trade power back to Gulf of Aden, I believe, and which means that, oh yeah, we're pushing 30 ducats of trade into Alexandria. And total, we make there 83 ducats now. Okay, so that is the biggest individual income right now. Also, it's not a huge difference in between those yet. But that is definitely increasing. Let's also go ahead and get another... Let's see, actually, where's the goods, production fish and goods produced? Yeah, let's just go ahead and get that one into the inland I reckon. So how much... oh, it's just... Okay, not necessarily the best productions in there, but I guess it will do. Is that one? Oh, that's a marketplace. There's a decent bit of trade power in there. Could probably upgrade that one. It only takes 9 months to build as well, which is quite impressive, actually. There's a bit of Ottoman troops moving through here. So we got all 3 armies in here in the north. We got the southern army ready. We do not have a casus belli yet, though. So that's going to have to wait. Oh, and now they don't have Luba anymore. Okay, so it would just be Ottomans and Kilwa. And we can get the ticking war score against them. Jerusalem should be fairly... Oh, actually, do we have the edict over here in Palestine? Yes, we've got the local defensive edict in there. So yeah, it's going to take a while. And they need... Probably... Oh, right, they've got the size of the fortification as well. Or the garrison in there, so they will need a pretty large army to siege down Jerusalem. Which I'm okay with. It will buy us a lot of time. I suppose we might go ahead and just activate the forts already. But they'll at least have some garrisons. We might need to upgrade some more forts in the inland there. And I guess we can recall the diplomat... Oh, actually, if we can get the knight as a vassal before we start the war... That could be great. Could also be a disaster, to be fair. We can proclaim guarantee with them. And then if we give a bit of gift, we might be able to vassalize them. It'll take a little while, but that's fine. We got the time until we got the spy network in Kilwa. There's not much we can do. Oh. Okay then, we're in a regency. Well, admittedly, the region is actually better than what the ruler was. Oh, and the construction cost minus 10%. Oh, brilliant. That is pretty good. Right, so the force is being built there. We do have some stuff in here. Oh, actually. That already covers all of these, so we don't necessarily need to have another coastal fort. Although, I suppose we could have another coastal fort up here. Oh, no, we can't fit that in. Never mind. Could get rid of the church, I guess. Then rebuild it. Or build the naval battery there. Because honestly, that is also going to be a really nice location to just shoot down enemy ships in here. Or hopefully sink. We also have quite a bit of current reform progress in here. I'm going to go ahead and use some of that. We'll leave it like 100 in case we want to change some of these. But that does give us a lot of governing capacity. We might also increase the stability by 1. Just to be on the safe side. There we go. There's another fort underway. So the one in... Was that in search? No. It was the one down here that was upgraded. There we go. I do actually wonder. So we do not have claim on Tunis. They're guaranteed by Songhai and the allies to Ottomans and Chukuru. So that would be a bit more expensive war. Alright then. Good to know. I suppose one of the things that we could... Oh, right. And Songhai's allied to France and Ottomans. Okay, well that's... that's ugly. Go and get a claim there. Also, I suppose what I should really do is if I go into... Hold on, where was it? Right, there we go. Let's put the province of interest over there. And now once we... Yeah, there we go. We got the casus belli. So I think we are basically ready to war. It's going to be a pretty costly war again, I reckon. But we can take the conquest... Oh, Persia won't join it this time around. Because they're fighting another war. Okay, who are they fighting then? Spain? Oh. Why is this war? Spanish conquest of Butuan. Oh, Brunei. Okay, so they're helping in that one. Okay, that's a problem then. Like, so we won't start the war quite yet then. We might get another claim in the meanwhile. Because while we could potentially bring in Portugal. I don't know if that's probably not going to be enough, and then it would be probably turning into just me versus... actually, no, not this time necessarily. I think Portugal might be able to stay in the war. But no, I think we're going to wait a little bit longer. Oh, and we lost another leader. 1401. I mean, it's at least a 4-shock there. I guess that's fine. We are going to get some more trade stations, so our income should be skyrocketing a bit further again. How's the... still 4,000 ducats to embrace the institution. Oh boy. At least Jaffa's got it already present, and it's also spreading a bit further in here into Endrata. It's the... No, it hasn't taken... Oh, Mendefera is almost a 90%. Why is the highest cost province? Zila would be the highest. Jerusalem is also pretty high cost. Adol is pretty high cost. Yeah, so it's going to take a while. Of course, we could probably just build another manufactory in the meanwhile. Tanga would be a quite nice place. And new research... we're going to afford losing some prestige. Oh, Venice announced me as a rival. Alright then. Ottomans no longer consider me as a rival. Okay. I do consider them, but they've switched to Russia, Persia, and France. Oh, and... Venice is insulting us. Am I still... Oh, yeah, we're still rival. Let's just send it an insult. I haven't been using that too much, but I suppose that's... oh, yeah. It gave us a little bit of power protection. Probably not enough. Ottomans are no longer valid rival. Oh, they've overgrown me. They probably embraced the institution, mind you. So who can I now rival? Spain, Shun, Portugal, Netherlands, Japan, and Commonwealth. Right. I don't want to rival Portugal quite yet. Maybe after the war against Kilwa we might. I guess I could rival Japan for a little while. That's probably going to be the easiest one to surpass from those. Or maybe not necessarily, but it's relatively easy probably. I guess we'll end the embargo. Might get a bit... Well, we'll lose some of the income because now they'll be able to take some more trade power. Yeah, we're not getting quite as much money from trade anymore. The army maintenance is still fine. We're paying 25 ducats for fort maintenance. So that's a fairly expensive endeavor. Alright, and Soba is probably about to get the farm estate. No, that's... Hold on a minute. Yeah, that's 200 days still. We're getting a bit more trade ships. And we've got the... Oh no, we're still waiting for one more in here. We did upgrade the fleet at least. I wonder if you go for like 50 galleys, that'd probably be enough to do some shenanigans at least. Also, I suppose, do we have the shipyards along here? We don't have it everywhere, so if we were to build a few more, we can get the ships to the Mediterranean side built a lot faster. And then we can build up the Mediterranean fleet even further. Again, it's a bit small right now, but once we get like 50 galleys, and then we can maybe start building a bit of trade fleet. How much, let's actually have a look at the navy sizes a little bit. So the Ottomans have 21 heavies, 25 light ships, 42 galleys, 42 transports. So it's pretty formidable fleet, actually. And also, how are we looking on the trade? Oh, we're actually making more income now than Spain is. We're still behind England and Venice, Russia, France, Ottomans, Persia, and Netherlands. But the Dutch are actually the richest ones right now. And then if we have a look at the armies, Ottomans, of course, have a massive force limit. They also have a massive army, mind you. They've got a lot of provinces, so that's mostly why they have it. Oh, and they got full quantity ideas, and they got the Grand Army, they got Advisor, I believe. They have a decent bit of manpower as well, so they are definitely ready for war. But if we can't get Persia to help us, which we won't... Oh, Persia is already fighting against Ottomans. Ottomans are fighting... Oh, Congo's a Yarbin? Who, what, and where is that? Oh, it's Hormuz. Oh, it's over there, yeah. But if they are already fighting Ottoman, I could potentially... Well, if I declare war directly on the Ottomans, I can get Russia to help. But that would be... Well, actually, Russia might not be the worst ally for this war. Unfortunately, I'd still have to fight all the others. So maybe, let's have a look at the... If we were to declare war on Kilwa, Ottomans would join. I could get Portugal to join in and Russia to join in. I think that's going to be our best bet right now. So I'm going to declare the war. But before we get going with the war, we are unfortunately out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.